Hello, this is Richard Perry. Now, before I start on this presentation, Prophecy Watch, July 3rd, 2008, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. This presentation is speculation based on what I read in prophecy in the book of Revelation and what I see going on in the world. It doesn't mean that this is what's going to happen. God hasn't told me that the Iranian naval blockade is going to cause World War III. Once again, this presentation involves speculation based on what I read in prophecy and what I see going on in the world. We must understand that Bible prophecy is there for the benefit of God's people. It's to prepare us, alert us, and help us to know what's going on. Christ told his followers to know the signs of the times. He expects us to know. He expects us to read these things and understand what the Scripture says and keep watch what's going on in the world so we're not caught off guard. Resolution 362, which is currently going through the House of Representatives and the Senate, is a bill that tells the president that he must enforce sanctions and an embargo on the imports and exports from Iran. Now, most of Iran's imports and exports, petroleum and petroleum products, go through the Persian Gulf, Straits of Hormuz, and the Gulf of Oman, and we have our 5th fleet in those areas as I speak. Now, Resolution 362 going through Congress has about 260 sponsors, I think, in the House and about 60 sponsors in the Senate. In other words, this bill looks like it's going to go through. Then the president is going to have to decide what he does about it. If he goes ahead and puts a blockade on Iran with the 5th Fleet, the question becomes what will Iran do? What will Mahmoud Ahmadinejad do? Will he attack the fleet and try to tear down the wall? One of the significant factors in this Iranian naval blockade potential is that the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman and the Strait of Hormuz are relatively small areas of water, and it would be, we put a large fleet, aircraft carriers in this area, subject to some of the advanced technological weapons that Iran possesses through their incredible wealth, that we might be vulnerable, sitting ducks even. What I'm watching here as I watch these situations develop in the world is a prophecy in Revelation 6:4. It's the 2nd seal of Revelation, a rider on the red horse, which is indicating a leader from the Middle East, will be given power to take peace from the earth, and he was given a great battle. Many English translations say a large sword, but technically he's given a great battle. This could be a Mahmoud Ahmadinejad in Iran. Once again, I am speculating about what I read in the Bible prophecies. The Bible prophecies will turn out to be correct, whether my interpretation is correct or not. We need to be reading the Bible. But I'm presenting this to alert people to the potential and the possibilities. If this thing comes about, we better be alerted and awake and reading our Scripture and watchful, because we have certainly entered into the time of the end.